Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, this is going to be a combination of different topics in one video, just so I can really save time in a way. Most of it's going to be about the Video Game Awards, which will be streaming tomorrow, around 7ish, I want to say. I want to start with the Last of Us TV series. It's set to premiere in January, I think. I think the trailer was absolutely fantastic.
Miles, you know how many followers you've gained since the app went live? It's crazy. And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said
Feast North is shut down. Man, it's way too cold for people to be out on the street.
And I think this show has potential to this show has the potential to be the best video game adaptation of all time. Now that's, for me, right behind the Witcher series, or at least until Cavill leaves the show, then it ain't gonna be good anymore, but just looking at the trailers for The Last of Us, it looks and already feels like that world brought to life, which is all you can really ask for. Of course, people are gonna like, oh, Pedro doesn't look like Joel. How do you look like a fictional character is what I would respond with. that complaint is so stupid. These people don't exist.
Miles, you know how many followers you've gained since the app went live? It's
I should go as Miles. Figure out what's going on at Feast.
These characters don't exist in real life, so no one looks like them.
Hey Genki, I'm gonna talk to Gloria about Feast. As me, not Spider-Man.
undercover by not being undercover. I like it.
Hey Gloria, what's going on? Why is everyone outside?
And
A pipe burst. We cleaned it up, but the city won't let us reopen till the plumbing's fixed. I've had it repaired 3 times, but it keeps breaking down.
Can you send people to other Feast shelters?
They're at capacity. Everyone here, they've got nowhere else to go. We're trying to keep people warm and fed, but in this weather...
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, actually. Could you check on the people camped in the park? They don't always open up to management.
Happy to.
Then
Miles,
get back to your
you know
vacation.
How many followers
You
you've
work
gained
too
since
hard.
the app went live?
Yeah.
it's hey, look, I think it was great. I can't wait for the show to
Figure out
start.
what happened with the water. Maybe someone here knows.
Fine, and I've got a nice warm apartment to go back to.
I hear ya.
I'll get that.
Thank you. I'm Steph, Gloria's girlfriend. I'm volunteering at Feast. Or what's left of it.
Yeah. Gloria said the city won't reopen the building.
They're being unusually stubborn. And they showed up so fast to condemn us, less than an hour after the flood. I sound like I should be wearing a tinfoil hat, huh?
No, that's weird.
Well, listen. Thanks for your help.
Okay, suspicious.
I mean, that one shot with
Maybe I
the
can fix
clicker.
this.
I remember the first couple of trailers for Last of Us Part 2, when they showed the clickers, they got chills. Seeing the clicker in live action with practical effects. Oh my god, this show is going to be fantastic. This is going to be the best video game adaptation of all time, I'm telling you right now. You know, there's other projects being developed, like I think there's a Horizon Zero Dawn TV show in development for Netflix. I mean, I heard rumors about a God of War TV show on Amazon. See how that goes. See how well the Rings of Power is done, so. It has its moments, but I'm just like, overall, still a mess. But, I think the casting is fantastic.
Soak it all up like...
Here, I got you.
Thanks, man. Trying to keep this stuff dry. I was so worried we'd get robbed, then the flood happened. I even bought a knife.
Why did you think that?
Thought some guys casing the place. Chased them off, but they just came back. Then they up and disappeared right before the flood.
Huh. Well, let me know if you need anything else. Be careful with that knife.
Can do. Thanks. What made you come up north?
I'm getting really excited. Then I watched this last trailer, and they showed, I think it's a bloater at the end. I'm like, oh my stars.
I thought that was his job.
Hey there. Did I overhear you talking about someone from the city?
Yeah. About a month ago. Shelter put in a new water heater. Inspector came by. He said we were in good shape. Then all this went down.
Yeah. You'd think he'd catch that. I gotta run. Stay warm.
You too.
Hey, you busy?
Working on Speed Nonagon. What'd you find?
Guys were casing Feast right before it flooded. The city swooped in like suspiciously fast to condemn the building, and an inspector said the pipes were fine right before one burst.
You think sabotage?
Definitely. Need to change into my suit. Gloria said the city will reopen the shelter if the pipes are fixed. Let's see if I can pull it off.
You really think about it, Pedro Pascal is playing the same exact character as the Mandalorian. Which is probably why the casting is
Trash. No wonder the pipe burst.
why the casting is so good.
Here's the trash. I don't think the water's running.
Oh, I know how to fix it. You gotta find the pump station.
How do you know that?
I did a clean up the rivers project in 4th grade.
So they're sparkling clean now?
Well, cleaner. Do not go in the Hudson.
He's basically playing the same character, so I'd say it's pretty perfect casting.
Genki. These are definitely the guys I fought at the power station.
Okay, I get the bank heist, but why mess with Feast?
Let's find out.
Bella something playing Ellie. I think she can pull it off. I mean, again, nobody looks like these characters because they don't exist in real life, so... Oh, it doesn't look like Joel. That whole complaint is so stupid. With the exception of like Nathan Fillion, who actually portrayed Nathan Drake in that fan film back in the day. He's like the one exception. But like everybody else, nobody looks like these characters, so...
You gotta turn on the pump.
But anyway, so, the, announcements I want to see.
Hey, clean up the rivers guy. Pump's pressure is in the red.
Looks like they messed with the valves. You'll have to reset them individually before you can turn on the pump.
Did you hear those guys? Their boss wants to run crime in Harlem. Drugs, protection.
Can't people just visit for the food and museums and not make a mess? Non-Spider-Man related question. Have you started Jane Eyre for Miss Maller's class?
I haven't done any homework since school let out.
It's wild. I just finished this wedding scene. Can't put it down.
Are you reading right now? I thought you were helping me.
Yep, nope, I'm here. You have my undivided attention. As soon as I finish this chapter. 5 minutes.
Dude. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I gotta web it. Valve down, 2 to go.
So the things I want to see during the awards, starting with obviously Marvel Spider-Man 2, featuring Miles and Pete. Obviously top of my list. I have some other titles written down. I want more information on Nick's Dragon Age. Got a little teaser, but no gameplay footage yet. It's been a couple of years. I think BioWare can afford to show something.
So cold, cold. That's 2. 1 more, and I can turn the water back on.
Like, I'm hearing good things about Jedi Survivor, so when the moment that's in the store, I'm getting it. So that should be early 2023 release, I want to say.
Who's there? I'll shoot you. These guys. Hey guys, want to tell me who your boss is? No? Okay, fine.
There's no concern here, Spider-Man. This here's a private business venture. Just walk away. You don't.
This is why we don't mess with shelters.
Stay out of my business, freak!
If you all left Harlem alone, I'd leave you alone. Maybe. You could always run.
Got you now.
Now for the pressure valve.
A couple of Star Wars games that are being coming out next couple of years.
Need to turn on the water at the pump station.
Star Wars Eclipse.
Can you call the city? Get them to send someone to Feast North and declare it uncondemned.
One official sounding call from a high school student pretending to be an adult, coming up.
Star Wars Eclipse, the KOTOR remake. I'm a little concerned about KOTOR only because it's a remake of a classic, and those don't always work, so...
Return of the Goon Squad. Need to get rid of these guys.
Ever actually been to the boss? Like in his cell? They don't let people visit. Only way to contact him's through that video setup in the basement.
Eclipse looks pretty good. It's doing exactly what I wish the movies would have freaking do, which is explore new eras in the galaxy. Instead of doing more and more of the stupid in-between crap, calling it new. I'm not going to go into a rant about that right now, but all I'm going to say is the low ratings for Andor guy just proves my point. Why no one cares.
Yo, we got a problem.
Tell me who you guys work for.
No way in hell. Take this kid out. Mind your own business, you little brat.
At least tell me where he is, so I can face him myself.
I mean, I think the Witcher upgraded version is coming out 14th. Should be free. Better be free. I'm not paying for that again. But,
Hey man, I just overheard. Their boss is in the raft.
Oh, whoa. Bright side. Maybe we can cut off however he's communicating with people on the outside. I'll look into it.
Now we gotta turn on the water. Water coming on. Now.
Great timing. City Inspector just got to Feast. Should be able to reopen soon.
Cool. I'm gonna head there. Make sure Gloria's got everything she needs.
So, reasons for the boss of this whole shady operation to go after Feast. 1. The land it's on? Prime real estate. 2. Having a shelter in Harlem reduces crime, like, a lot.
And if he wants to be a crime boss, he actually needs crime to boss around.
Exactly. But we stopped him. Go team!
So another thing I want to see, Hogwarts Legacy. There's been a lot of gameplay trailers, but still want to see a little more. I know I'm going to pre-order it, but you know, a little more story is what I'm looking for. I know the gameplay's gonna be pretty good. Harry Potter games have been pretty good in the past, so I'm not too worried about that. Marvel's Wolverine is another one on my list. Little 30-second snippet doesn't really do it for me, so I need a story trailer at least. Something. A minute, 2 minutes. Yeah, and when I know they're going to show Jedi Survivor tomorrow, I need a release date and the pre-order thing to be in the PS Store. Because, like I said, the moment I see it in store, I'm getting. So, and my Game of the Year pick is probably going to be tied between two. It's going to be Gotham Knights and Plague Tale Requiem. I haven't finished God of War yet, so. I just think picking God of War were too easy because obviously everyone's going to pick God of War. For me, Gotham Knights is probably the best game this year so far. Forbidden West is great. A little clunky in the story. I just think it's a little heavy on girl power, which is okay, but it wasn't that bad. But I'm just like, I don't need all of that, you know? I'm still open for a part 3 for Horizon, but hopefully it'll just dial it down a little bit. I mean, they killed off, what's his name, Borrow. I still can't believe he died. That was ridiculous. It's like, I know Insomniac Games have their hands full with Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I'm sure they'll make another Miles game and Wolverine. I still want more Ratchet and Clank titles. Maybe another game where Rivet and Kit team up with Ratchet and Clank, or a Rivet spin-off. You know, going more into her story and her dimension. That would be kind of cool, I think. I think I'm the most excited for Jedi Survivor, honestly. Is again, because it's new. You know, new characters. I'm sure we'll see more new planets. It's like the one thing that Disney film has not done at all. It's the same 5 planets every time. Every time. Either Tatooine, Coruscant, or somewhere else that we've seen 100 times. Or the freaking Death Star. Again. Has there been a single film in the Disney Wars trilogy where Death Star hadn't shown up? Because I'm pretty sure it's in all 3 of them. Remember, $4 billion Disney spent on this property. $4 billion. And all they've done is recreate the same stuff Lucas did back in the day. Though nowhere near as good. I even heard a rumor about Roundhead potentially directing a Disney Plus series. Well, honestly, I don't think Lucasfilm was that dumb to let that happen. They can't be that dumb. But yeah, I'm the most excited for Jedi Survivor because unlike the characters we've been seeing in these shows, Cal is relatively new. He is new. And we actually see his The story is interesting. I'm really curious to see where it goes. On the other hand, I was okay with him being killed off at the end of Fallen Order because the more Vader shows up, I'm like, okay, he's not making out of that room. But somehow he got away. So I'm like, okay, they must have plans for this guy because he shouldn't have made out of that room. Someone should have died. I think Steer should have died, honestly. She's like a D-list Jedi at best. Not even. The fact she's able to go up against Vader at all is actually kind of funny. I had the same thing when Kanan and Space Aladdin were fighting Vader and Space Aladdin and friends, aka what is it, Rebels or something? Fighting Vader. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's in less than more than 10 seconds. Well, because it's a little cartoon, you gotta drag it out.
Hey there. Oh, Spider-Man. Hi. Always happy to meet one of you guys.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was fixing the water system and I noticed your shelter was affected. Should be fixed now, though.
That was you? Inspector just came by, said we're good to open.
Everyone can go inside.
Ah, Spider-Man, you've got perfect timing. Don't know how much longer we would have held out. Thank you.
Hey, Gloria. It's Miles. I heard Feast North is open again.
We had a little help from Spider-Man, if you can believe it. Thanks for stopping by. People in the park said you helped us. On a break. We'll see you when school starts back up.
All right. Bye.
So I want to go back to the
Feast North is reopened thanks to us. Dream team.
Always. I'm gonna chase down this lead about the boss communicating from the raft. If we can cut him off, we're gold.
Sounds good. I'll keep checking the app. Thanks, bro.
I want to go back to The Last of Us for a minute.
Miles, you know how many followers you've gained since the app went live? It's crazy. And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said no to ads before, but maybe we could reconsider?
No.
Right. No, of course not. Just saying. So did you find Finn's phone?
Yeah, but it melted after I absorbed energy from a new form reactor.
Wait, what? How are you not dead?
Felt like I was for a minute there. But then I released all the energy in kind of a mini explosion. Luckily, I didn't bring down the whole lab.
Man, I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers. So, what's the plan now?
Uncle Aaron thinks I should tell Finn I want to join the underground. Then I can take the new form so she doesn't use it for whatever.
Whoa, like, lie to her face?
Yeah, but I don't have any other leads.
You know what we need?
Don't say a pros and cons list.
A pros and cons list, exactly.
I gotta make a move, man.
I guess. Well, good luck. Call if you need me.
Watch it before I get through me! Get ready for a beating!
I think I'm getting the hero thing down.
So glad you were here, Spider-Man.
Just glad I was here in time.
I want to go back to The Last of Us for a minute because this show is going to change.
Call Finn, get her to let me in the underground.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Oh, I saw the news about your mom's rally.
We're fine. Do you have time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time. There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay, meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool.
So this show is going to change. It's going to do what I was hoping that so many other missed opportunities would do. The Uncharted movie, for instance, was not good. It should have been a TV show as well, because it's one simple reason.
Hey, friends. Apparently, Mr. Jameson heard that I'm, and I am quoting his producer here, a Spider-Man fan. So now he's demanding I debate him. Jameson is a trained debater, and he's an accomplished journalist. So even if I'm right, that doesn't mean I can win. Sometimes it's not about the truth, it's about being...
It's one simple reason, the lore. And this is why I was so excited when Last of Us was announced as a TV show, not some dopey movie. Because now there's more opportunities to expand on what we already know about this world. And really dive into the history, maybe more about the 20 years before Joel meets Ellie. Or maybe when he first meets Tess, who knows? I know Neil Druckmann's involved, so that's another reason why this is going to be an instant hit. I don't know. Can't imagine him doing without him, so. I could probably say the same about the Lord of the Rings show without doing that without Peter Jackson or somebody that actually knows and understands that world, because the people that make that show, outside of a couple of moments, really don't understand that world at all. But yeah, I'm excited. I think the video game awards are going to be fantastic tomorrow night. This is a good time to be a gamer. I'm telling you right now, it's a good time to be a gamer. It really is. I really wish that prices would go down a little bit, but I guess I'll take it, you know.
Talks the most, or the loudest. But look, this debate is going to happen. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try, and hey, maybe we'll all learn something. Next week, I'll post an edited...
I was really glad you called. I needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just...
being crazy.
So, I went to your folks' old shop. Thought you might be there. Looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there. I went inside, looked around. Found out about Rick. I'm so sorry.
What else did you find out?
I want to help you. But you gotta talk to me.
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Good. So, that's my big secret. That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
Well, school, volunteering at Feast.
You're always busy with stuff like that. What's the real reason?
The real reason is... I've been taking on a lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately. Made me push my friends away. But I'm here to fix that. Maybe I could join your club? Crew? Team?
I don't know.
You know, Rick was... He was the best. I get why you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all in. If not, no worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend, Miles.
Friend zoned.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
let's go.
Where? You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine. I'll be watching. You'll need to prove yourself to the underground. I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
After he went to prison, the feds seized his property. They haven't gotten around to selling it, so we moved in.
How'd you get involved in all this? The underground, the Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my role. I built everything. The masks, the weapons.
Programmable matter.
Right. The underground tried to rob my granddad's shop and saw what I was working on. We made a deal.
I know you're after Krieger, but what do they get out of it? Besides guns?
Notoriety. They want to be so well known, they can get away with anything.
And you're good with that?
I can't take on Roxxon alone. Come on. You need to jump from the crane to the balcony. Show them you're fearless.
They're watching?
Through the windows. You have to do this. Come on, you'll be fine.
Gotta do this without giving away I'm Spider-Man.
It's like for Marvel Spider-Man 2, I'm excited to see what they do with Miles in particular. Only because he's still a relatively new character and he doesn't really have that many villains per se. So I think he might be more of a side character. Hopefully they can find a way that you can choose which Spider-Man you want to be. So I think that could be a cool feature. I've seen some fan-made stuff online about people doing that. That could be kind of cool. I do think that the story is going to be mostly more about Pete, and Miles will probably have something on the side, which is fine. But
So am I officially in the club now?
Sure. But watch your back. These guys take a while to warm up to new people. Here it is, where the plan comes together.
So, your plan. How does Newform fit in? Krieger's saying you stole a shipment.
I stole one canister. I'm making some adjustments. Don't worry about it. Take today to settle in.
Right.
Good, you're back. Gavin needs it.
Not now. We've got a new recruit.
Fine. Oh, man. You built all these?
Yeah. Long as the new weapons keep coming, the underground stay loyal.
Is that a programmable matter sword?
New enemies, new solutions.
You mean Spider-Man, right?
This week's most unwelcome surprise.
She's not gonna show him downstairs, right?
How many times do I have to explain it to him? Miles, I need to deal with something. Hang here, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Now's my chance. I gotta figure out where she's keeping the new form. Might be able to find some clues in here.
and part of me wants to see Miles go after Martin Lee and beat the living crap out of him.
This stuff from Martin Lee's game?
Yeah, trophies. Gotta establish dominance if we're gonna replace Fisk and run New York.
These guys are well trained if they took down the demons. Wonder where they trained.
I mean, Martin Lee's the reason that his father died, so I'm like, I'd go after him. It'd be interesting if Miles is the one that gets the symbiote. Unless they do like the ultimate version where it's made in a lab or something.
Ooh, Fisk would not like this.
I had secrets and trapdoors all over this place. We cracked them all. We own Fisk Tower now.
Secret rooms. Good place to hide a deadly fuel source. Bridge attack's getting the underground a lot of press.
Gotta grow that rap. As for me, we should be focusing on PR, not lugging around this new form crap.
Lugging it around. Maybe they brought it here.
Once Tinker gets the new form ready.
That's a lot of cash.
Even more downstairs. Old man's basically funding us, whether he likes it or not.
More downstairs. That sounds promising. Might be using Fiz's secret rooms on the ground level.
Break time's over, kids. Group 2, head downstairs for training.
Sounds like where I need to go.
Glad people finally know the name Underground. They're like I've seen this guy somewhere.
Gotta update Genki.
Just standing here. Wish we'd see some real action.
Who are you texting?
My mom. Yeah, she needs me at home.
Right now? Really?
Yeah, her wrist is in a cast. I need to help with dinner.
Did you tell her I'm... Thanks. You can head out that way. See you back here soon?
Definitely.
So I'm excited to see Kraven Hunter and Marvel Spider-Man 2. Who's narrating the first
Let's
trailer.
see if they keep their secrets downstairs.
And Venom.
Genki, I'm in the vents.
Nice. Did you find out where they're hiding the new form?
Not yet, but I saw Finn head toward the basement, so I'm gonna try and follow her.
Hey, when you're crawling through vents, do you ever feel like you're in a movie and start humming suspenseful music to yourself? And then think about getting caught and put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit, and then making a bomb out of gum wrappers to escape?
Wait, what? No!
Cool. Just curious.
Okay, I'm in the atrium. I need to shut down some underground training exercises. Then I'll look for a secret room.
The last time I saw Kraven Hunter in a Spider-Man game was the old school movie game for Xbox back in the day. He's only in the Xbox version, which is kind of crazy, but it's only that one part. I know in the Ultimate Comics he was a TV host or something. Kind of made him a joke, but you know, I thought in the movies they had Kraven because they have this dude driving the bus or whatever, looks just like Kraven Hunter. I'm like, why isn't this dude Kraven the freaking Hunter? You got complete waste. Could have had him in No Way Here or whatever it's called. If you wanted a couple more villains up in there, makes more sense than Electro showing up. He never knew Peter's identity. Neither did the Sand Guy. Should have had Venom in that movie. Imagine Venom fighting 3 Spider-Men. Oh my goodness. I'm just thinking, I'm like, so they got Kirk Connors introduced at the end of this Miles Morales game. Harry might get the symbiote, I think. So I don't know if you're going to have Eddie Brock at all. It could be interesting. I'd rather see Eddie Brock, but just to stick to the comics, but these games are pretty much established that is its own thing, which is okay, but if we can get Eddie Brock in the Spider-Man game done properly, I say let's do it. the last time Venom was in a Spider-Man game was Spider-Man 3 and Ultimate Spider-Man and Web of Shadows. We don't see Eddie Brock per se, we just see Venom, but in that one. But I think there's a lot of potential going forward. We keep the spin-offs coming, and maybe eventually we can get Spider-Gwen and some of his other characters like Spider-Man Noir. Cause I remember that, what was that game? Shattered Dimensions. They have like multiple spider dudes. I think Mysterio was the final boss, which is kind of dumb, but Mysterio of all his enemies. Why in the world would Mysterio care about dimensions? But I really just need Miles to have his own villains. Have the Tinkerer in this one, then she died, so I don't know what you could really do outside of making him playable, but because by not giving him his own enemies, you just permanently label him as a legacy character. So people can say, oh, he's just a black version of Pete. No, he's not. Oh, okay. I mean, believe me, I was on the opposite side of that fence at one point in time, but
Fighting us was a mistake, Spider-Man! You're just a cheap knockoff! I hit him! Someone up!
I don't know, I'm just not so much concerned as I am, like, curious as to what story-wise what we're gonna do with Miles, because I don't know, I think they did a pretty good job introducing him, and then the spin-off game is awesome. It's more of a question of where do we go from here, because if Finn did not die in this one, I think she could have been a recurring villain for him. She could have been his Black Cat.
Okay. Still no sign of Finn.
She must have gone somewhere. I read this interview with Fisk where he said he loved art with a purpose.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But they also found a bunch of secret passages in his house hidden behind art. So...
Yeah, gotcha. I'm looking. Hey! I think I got something! Whoa! Secret stairs. Goes deep.
Lots of mob bosses have secret exits like this. Wonder if Fisk planned to use it when the other Spider-Man came for him.
He should have built a faster elevator. Maybe he would have gotten away.
Let's not start giving the supervillains ideas, cool?
You hear all that noise in the atrium? Must be a hell of a training exercise today.
I know you don't want to talk, but 3 people got sick after the bridge. 3! We know how dangerous new form is.
You knew this would be dangerous. It's the deal we made.
But if we're getting sick too?
You can't hack it, you can get out. The underground doesn't have time for weaklings.
You hearing this? New form is making the underground sick too.
They're so... callous about it.
Amazes me no one could see him.
Safely?
Yeah, the lab uptown.
Genki, they moved the new form.
We're not sure if the canister's safe. It was hot, buzzing, like it's unstable.
It's that new Spider-Man. His powers messed with the structure. Tell everyone not to touch it.
They're hideouts. New form's gotta be in one of them.
I need a clearer picture. Then I can narrow it down.
We don't know enough about this stuff. What it is, where it came from.
My brother created new form. Chief chemist. And Roxxon killed him. I won't stop until Roxxon's gone. Are you with me?
You know we are.
Good. I need power. Generators, car batteries, whatever you can find. Bring them to the theater.
It's like they keep mentioning Roxxon in this game. I'm like, give me Cloak and Dagger, please. That could be a storyline in the next Miles game. Maybe. Because what I want to see was that. I want to see Brooklyn Visions Academy. Like going back and forth to mid-cut the classes and stuff for Miles. That could be that. It could be a sub-story for Marvel Spider-Man 2 with Miles. Introduce Cloak and Dagger. And then have them feature more heavily in the next Miles game because you know it's coming. As long as you got Pete and Miles, they're going to keep cranking out more Spider-Man games, and I'm all for it. So, I hope the Wolverine game is A, open world, B, rated M, and C, give me all of his costumes from the comics. X-Force, original yellow and blue, brown and orange. Give me all of them, please. No, they're gonna do it. I'm just saying, like, better be in that game. I want to have like free roam, like riding his bike all over the place, you know. Because Wolverine doesn't really just stay in New York; he travels. It's just kind of his thing.
Okay, you do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can connect.
He's over there! I see him! I see him! Get down, Spider-Man! You're weak, and we'll crush you! Make him pay!
Can finally check fighting a mob vault off my bucket list.
You can't beat all of them! Not alone!
I cleaned up that photo you took of the map. Looks like the underground are squatting in old Fisk construction sites.
Maybe they can show like some Alan Wake 2. Maybe. I don't know. Gotta find out tomorrow.
What about a theater? Finn mentioned one.
A theater, huh? That's...
Don't say it, Genki.
dramatic.
You said it.
That'd be the Gem Theater.
Sounds like that's where she hit the new form. So that's my next stop.
If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in. If you're gonna check out those underground hideouts first, I know someone who can help.
Cool. I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list and hit you up when I get to the theater.
I'll be here. Trying to figure out why Speed Nonagon keeps crashing.
Finn's not meeting the underground at the gym till later tonight. Probably has some time to check the app, or whatever else needs doing.
Like, I always say that I don't need to know everything, but if there is something that enhances a particular established world...
Hey all, we're gonna be a little bit more serious today. If you were hurt
That I'm all
in the
for
crowd's
it.
attack on Roxxon Plaza, physically or emotionally, please get help. There's a list of resources on my blog. Switching topics, I'm pulling together an expose on the underground, and I need your help. If you have any information you can share, it could help us shine a light on a group that needs to be taken down. Till next time, stay safe, and remember your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Goodbye.
It's him! Get a picture!
This looks like one of Roxxon's secret labs. Take Stinky.
Shouldn't drink coffee this late, but I am...
Yep, this is it.
Hey, got your tech. Good news. I can access Roxxon security through the signals your suit is picking up.
You never cease to amaze, my man.
Jerry, you there? I'm trying to fix the generator.
Knew I could do it.
I'm in. Roxxon security, you're mine. I can open that door for you, but it needs power. Got it. I'm opening the door. Hey, I found something while I was poking around security. This is the lab where they noticed people were getting sick around Newform.
Did anyone ever say, hey, maybe we should rethink this whole new form thing?
Yeah. Rick Mason.
Oh. Good thing we're shutting this place down.
And not a moment too soon. Not a lot of places to hide here.
Good thing I have camo.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, it's cool to have team-ups, but I kind of hope that Pete is able to fight the Goblin or some of these villains alone, you know? I still can't get over how Kingpin is able to beat his ass. Eight years, and somehow a guy that has no powers is able to beat the living shit out of him. But all Miles will have to do is boop, and he's done. It's like, look at the comics. No, he's always holding back or whatever, but there's that, I'm looking for this one comic called Back in Black, where Peter goes to, I think he goes to Rikers, looking for the Kingpin, takes off his mask and beats the crap out of him. After, because he knows he's the one that arranged Rat Maid to be shot at the end of Civil War. Which is kind of partially his fault too, for giving away his identity like an idiot.
That'll leave a mark.
Stand by. I heard something. We got an intruder. Let's flush him out.
Good night.
Affirmative. I'm here. Eyes up. Could be anywhere.
Comms check, RX-22. No response. Nearest unit, check his last known. Yes, sir. On my way.
So hopefully they'll clean up Peter's character a little bit, because it did seem like he was a little underpowered. Just considering how powerful he is.
I gotta shut down this lab, whatever it takes.
Roger. I got you.
I'm gonna be excited regardless, but I'm just like,
He could be anywhere.
Okay. Round two.
I don't think Lizard will be in this as Lizard. I think we're just gonna see Connors for now. One of the main things I like about these games is how they develop the characters. Like, Finn was already Tinkerer by the time we meet her, but someone like the Goblin, Osborn, has already gotten a lot of development, so when he becomes the Goblin, it's gonna be amazing.
We trained for this. Stay calm.
But I can see how the Rhino would be able to beat his ass, but there's no excuse for the Kingpin being able to land punches on him and have it hurt. That's just sad. Just thinking about it, I'm like,
Out for the count.
it's unfortunate that's how the game opens, because that's probably the worst part of the game in my opinion. It gets better, but I'm just like, this is the first boss fight, man. How was it Wilson Fisk beating the crap out of him? This freaking Daredevil can beat Kingpin with no super strength. How in the world is someone who can lift a truck on his shoulders getting his ass beat? Getting thrown through a brick wall.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Even steroids wouldn't make a difference. Someone like this is a regular dude. It's like with Captain America in the movies. They basically made him Superman with a shield. So, Captain of Comics came in with a car on his shoulders. I'm thinking like if Miles ever fights Fisk, well, it won't be a fight, but I'm just saying like it could be over in less than 10 seconds because of his little zappy thing. Zappy pops. Zappy pops. I'm also hoping that going forward we can see breakouts from what's it called, the Raft, more regularly. Gotham Knights attempted it with Mr. Freeze and all that, but he was the only one that got out. And I'm like, where's everybody else? Kind of empty ass Gotham City is this? Arkham Asylum and ruins. No Joker, surprisingly.
You're lucky. Sorry.
Just bring it to another prediction or something I want to see. I want to see more in this Gotham Knights universe. Arkham series is done. With the unfortunate passing of Karen Conroy. I don't think they're going to even bother to attempt any more of those unless they do something in the Arkham Origins world. Which is it's an underrated game, I think. Arkham Origins. Because it's actually really good. I think they do too much in that one story, but
Don't let him get the drop on you.
Siesta time.
like for Miles' sequel, Cloak and Dagger would be atop my list of characters that need to make an appearance in this series at some point. Because they keep name dragging Roxxon. Roxxon is where those two are created. No, there was that Cloak and Dagger show. It's just not great, but I like the attempt. I think Insomniac can do something really cool with Cloak and Dagger in these games. Specifically in the Miles game, because I don't think they really make sense with Peter Parker's storyline. They should definitely be students at Brooklyn Visions for sure. Along with Gwen Stacy. Not that Miles needs a love interest, but I wouldn't mind it for him. Doesn't need it, but they're probably gonna do that in the next Spider-Verse film, or at least tease it.
Neutralize the target!
Knew I could do it.
It just doesn't make any sense to have Gwen at this point for Peter, so.
Last chance, Spider-Man! Surrender!
That's everybody. Time to drain the reactor. That will never not suck.
That powered the lab down. You should probably get out of there. Through that office.
Please don't come to life, 3B Roxxon armor.
I hope there's less,
Thanks for your help in there. Fighting Roxxon's no joke.
I don't know. The underground made it their favorite pastime.
True.
Seriously though, what kind of a friend would I be if I didn't help shut down the occasional toxic fuel reactor?
I hope there's less of those, like, Splinter Cell Mary Jane segments going forward.
Okay. I should see if Finn hit the new form in the gym theater.
Really don't need it personally. I just make it a cutscene. I don't need to be playing this freaking Mary Jane Watson for crying out loud. Make it a cutscene and get on with it, the damn story.
Hey, my buds, dudes, my gal pals. As if New York wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm / hurricane reaching its way up the coast. Oh yeah, just like that movie where the boat gets flipped over by a big wave, you know? Oh, sorry, spoilers. Anyway, if this storm hits, a lot of people are gonna move. So now's a great time to donate to your local shelter. Till next time, remember to check your credit score annually. You get 1 free report per year, so be responsible. Goodbye.
If I can figure out what Finn's planning to do with the new form and take it from her, it'll be a good day. You're right, Genki. Underground are everywhere.
You might say they're overground?
Keep working on that one. Barrier's electrified. Ow! And not friendly.
Your suit says that was 300 kilojoules. How is that just ow?
Benefits of bioelectricity, I guess. Power can be supplied all locally.
I understand the whole development thing, but just still, will we stick to people with powers going forward?
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I like this place better than Fisk Tower.
It's like back to Last of Us for a minute again.
Any sign of the power source?
Several. Bet these cables lead the way.
Electrified barrier is next level. Maybe they got nervous after someone infiltrated Fisk Tower.
Who do that?
I wouldn't mind learning a little bit more about Tess.
For spiders, man.
Uniform's almost ready.
Though it is kind of interesting how, like, the moment she shows up, felt like actually I knew everything about this character, even though she just walks in and just pours a bottle of liquor or something. She pretty much says a lot about her character. But if it adds layers to that world, I'm all for it. But
Hey, Evan, you still on patrol? Something's not right.
Here,
someone check on Evan.
5.
Hugo keeps talking trash on us. We might have to hit back.
yeah, my game of the year pick outside of Gotham Knights is probably Plague Tale Requiem. It has a lot of twists and turns, and that ending was just.
Lori, come in.
I had a feeling the kid wasn't gonna make it. I just didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Someone check her position.
I mean, kid is insanely powerful. It's like you only have two options really: put the kid down or lock him up. I still didn't see that twist coming.
Nap time, bro.
Like, I know puzzles are part of like the Plague Tale story and whatnot. For Ragnarok, I think it kind of slows the story down, and it kind of started getting on my nerves a little bit. So I haven't even finished the bloody story.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Crack your skull!
Got him. Now I gotta drain that generator. All right, drained it. Feeling good. Now for the others.
Blow the club last night? Rapping me. Roxxon guys go there or something? Nice.
Hey guys, someone's taking us out!
Out for the count.
Hopefully, you could bring the Rhino back and make him like a side villain for Miles to keep fighting, because that was one of the coolest fights. Now that was a cool boss fight.
Bites the dust.
Rashad, you get that cash yet? Rashad? Hey, someone check on it.
Kind of the exact opposite of the
Here, take 5.
of the Wilson Fisk fight.
Cool, chipping away.
Not as tough as you look!
Stop here this time! Kill him if you have to! No one will miss him! You're no match for us!
Take
I think the story was a huge step up from the first Plague Tale, which is good, but this one does everything better, as a sequel should. Puzzles are still there, but they're not as crazy as the puzzle is so bad in Ragnarok. It's like puzzles just open a freaking door. Can't you open a door now? Like, come on, man. Must have had a different story team or something, because the first one of the new God of War games flowed so much better. Had puzzles, but this one went over the top. So for me, that lost points. Just like with Gotham Knights, I gave it like an 8 out of 10. Lost points once I saw Batman, spoilers, blow himself up like an idiot.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Anybody who's read Batman comics knows that he always had a contingency plan. But they're trying to tell me that there is no autopilot on the Batwing. But somehow we managed to climb all the way up there and fire up the engines. But there's no autopilot. Come on, man. Cause it's like, what was the point of bringing him back in the first place?
How many spider people are there?
One more.
One of those old mob types say something about big.
Easier than I thought.
You can't hide forever, you little twerp!
Over here! Found him!
What's this stuff made of?
Show yourself! Give up!
Keep the NS.
That did it. Barrier's fresh out of power.
And primed for smashing.
That was the way to the main auditorium. Now it's blocked.
Oops. Maybe there's a staircase. Or an elevator. Like that elevator.
Hey man, I'm thinking. What if you told Finn you're Spider-Man?
Yo, Finn. Not only did I lie about joining your club, but I'm also the guy trying to stop you.
Okay, yeah. We can work on the delivery.
Giant armored silo looks promising.
Really feeling like my gaming rig is underpowered right now.
Yeah. Finn's going full supervillain layer here. Are you seeing this giant armored container thing?
Totally not suspicious. You think the new form's in there?
I got a hunch, yeah. Container's got cables running away from it. No wonder. Can't make a direct connection. Might be able to use that relay node to run a daisy chain. Looks like Finn's making a new mask? Shield? soon as I find a way around the underground's weapons, she comes up with something new.
I mean, there's so many different avenues they can go.
That's one. Need to power the others. So why do you think I should tell Finn I'm Spider-Man? Don't you think she might react badly?
Let's make a pros and cons list. Pro. She's your best friend. Besides me.
Con, she's a tinkerer.
Pro. Talking to her is easier than sneaking around behind her back.
Con, the other Spider-Man was super clear. Don't tell anyone who you are.
Told me. Maybe if she knows it's you she's fighting, she'll rethink the whole tinkerer thing.
Maybe you're right. Finn's feeding Roxxon bad intel so they don't get close to her or the new form. She's good. Alright, backdrops are clear. But I still need to connect the generator. Alright, that's two. Hope this is a good idea.
What's the worst that could happen?
Says the guy 30 blocks away.
Again with Last of Us.
R.I.P. drywall.
TV shows, this is why I've always been an advocate for video game TV shows, not movies. Look at something like Tomb Raider. Everything Lara Croft is supposed to be can't really be explored in a movie. Same with Nathan Drake. Essentially kind of the same character, but kind of. Lara was first, but that's not here nor there. This is why Last was gonna work, because
no one's here. I could look around some.
You'll have, what, 10 episodes to really dive into the lore of this world? Which is what I'm beyond excited for. The Witcher, up until this point, The Witcher's been the best live-action video game adaptation. Even though it's based on the books. Or supposedly.
Rick's invention. Krieger doesn't understand Nuform well enough to make more, but Finn does. She mapped out how its reactivity works.
I need to look at the Blood Origin trailer. They showed friggin' Yaskir in the trailer for some reason. And that kind of proves exactly why Henry Cavill left the show. It's just as stupid as a Sildar being in Rings of Power. Dude's a regular dude.
Gotta check Finn's supercomputer.
Like, who is writing this crap? It's not different than anybody from the Token Estate. Then I read online that the showrunner is trying to plead with fans to watch season 3, even though I'm pretty sure Cavill was pretty specific about the reasons why he left, because he's not following the books anymore. Maybe if he actually go back to following the books, maybe he'll change his mind? Gee, I wonder.
Alright, what are you up to, Finn? Finn's pumping energy into the new form, making it unstable like my venom did.
Which exploded the bridge. So, what? Does she want to blow up the theater?
Not the theater. Roxxon Plaza.
Whoa, what? How could she?
It's not open yet, so there'll be no casualties. But I can't let her do this. I'm taking the new form. Come on. Crap.
out there. What if Finn's right, and this is the best way to beat Roxxon?
Finn's not just talking about throwing a rock through a window. She wants to blow up a building on my block. If any part of her plan goes wrong, people will get hurt. I can't let her take that chance.
You're right. Let's get that new form out of here.
You're done.
That's why I'm a little still kind of shocked that the Resident Evil TV show was just so bad. Considering how much lore there is in the games to pull from. I'm like, how difficult is it? Just take Jill Valentine, Claire, Leon,
Bet you didn't see that coming.
pick somebody and freaking adapt them. How hard is it? Material in front of you. Freaking use it.
I think I'm safe now.
Too important to let you screw it all up.
Hey, Jaina, how's it looking? Jaina? Crap, someone make... Hold on.
I got you. Breaking now.
Eso me gustó.
Guys, no one's here.
Easier than I thought.
I saw. What are we supposed to do?
Even Spider-Man's not ready for this. You're not stronger than her somewhere!
Firing on Spider-Man! We're the strongest! Holy crap! Anybody get a visual?
Can't let that happen again.
Been looking forward to killing you, Spidey! Can't fight all of us.
Someone there?
Got a body! He's still here!
Out for the count.
It's obvious to me that God of War is going to win Game of the Year. It won't even be a contest. For me, it's definitely Plague Tale. I think Plague Tale took me by surprise.
You're not ready for this fight, Spider-Man!
By just how good it is, how much it improved on the first one in particular.
No! Can't let you take that!
I just want to talk! Finn! Tinkerer! Stop!
So you can steal my new form? Not a chance in hell!
Hey, Genki. Ran into Finn.
What's happening?
She grabbed the new form. I'm chasing her across Manhattan.
Crap. Okay. How are you gonna stop her?
Step 1, catch her. Step 2, I'll get back to you. Oh, move!
Back off! This is between me and Roxxon!
How about we use our words? How about you stop being so clingy? Or she's not tired yet. It is not going well.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm dodging explosions. I need a new strategy. Gonna do what you said.
Tell her the truth?
Yeah, as soon as I catch her. Tinkerer, I gotta tell you something. Slow down.
Do you think I'm stupid?
You wanna hear this. I promise.
Step off, Spider-Man!
Whoa. Not good! Hope the ship's okay!
I said step off!
Whoa! Why did she invent death wheels?
Give me one good reason not to end you.
My mom would be very upset.
Miles?
Can we just...
You two on the roof! Freeze!
That could have gone better. I think she cracked a rib. Or 3.
So yeah, it's gonna be a fun show, I think, tomorrow night. Looking forward to it.